I tried painting without expectations, without any plans of what this painting was going to be or planning to show it to anybody, without any preconceived notion that this painting was going to be anything, without anticipating or hoping that it would be a masterpiece. All I wanted was to just have fun. I wanted to throw a whole bunch of things on the page and just see what happened, to let the ideas flow and just let my intuition guide my next move. Enjoy my time in my art room. It can be such a freeing and enjoyable way to paint. Here are some ways to approach it. Engage with the process. I try to shift my focus away from the final product to the process itself, enjoying the act of creating, the feeling of the brush on the canvas, the blending of colors, and the flow of creativity in the moment. It's nice to get in the flow and not think about anything else except creating. Use intuition and emotion. I allowed my intuition and emotions to guide what I did. One mark led to another. If I get an idea, I try it. If I'm drawn to make a certain mark or use a certain tool, I do it. Painting without expectations can be a way to express my mood or feelings without needing to follow any rules or plans. Let go of judgment. I tried to release the need for self-criticism or external validation. I'm creating for the sake of creating, without worrying about whether it meets certain standards or whether my mother will like it. This is really hard. It's easy to slip into feelings like, this painting sucks, or I'll never be a real artist. When I notice that my critical voice is talking to me, I remind myself that I'm doing it for enjoyment, just for myself, and try to just have fun. Collage and mixed media exploration. I added collage elements. I grabbed some packaging paper and a piece of cardboard. I had used the cardboard to make some marks before, and then I said, I'll try sticking this on the page too. This encouraged me to experiment and can lead to unexpected textures and compositions. Allow yourself to play with different mediums and combinations without worrying about a specific outcome. Embrace mistakes as opportunities. I try to view mistakes as opportunities rather than failures. I ask myself, instead of this being a mistake, what if it's a chance to do something different or a challenge to come up with a solution? I tend to be hard on myself and get overwhelmed, so flipping the script like this has helped me change my internal dialogue. Sometimes, unexpected results can lead to new creative directions or techniques I just wouldn't have discovered otherwise. Explore colors and textures. I wanted to experiment and not put pressure on myself. To allow myself to try a different brushstroke, whatever colors I felt drawn to use shapes and textures in a different way. Let yourself be guided by curiosity and the joy of discovery, rather than a predetermined result. For some ideas on using an art journal for self-expression, watch this video next. Freeform and intuitive painting. I started with a blank paper and I let my intuition guide me. The only thought I started with was that I wanted to use red. I had no preconceived ideas and responded to each choice in the moment. This approach encourages spontaneity and allows for the emergence of unexpected forms and compositions. Gestural and abstract expressionism. I embraced some gestural painting techniques, using the flow of ink and spontaneous movements. You can use bold brushstrokes, drips, or splatters. I let the lower layers inform the next move.
Abstract expressionism encourages you to express emotions and energy through your artwork without the constraints of representation or realism. These approaches encourage me to be spontaneous and creative. It can bring a sense of exploration in your painting practice and allow you to enjoy the process. It's important to my art practice to not put pressure on myself, to tell myself that I can do anything I want to on this page. The end result doesn't matter. I find that when I try too hard, it makes me tighten up and the results I get frustrate me. The bonus to this is that you get the opportunity to discover new artistic possibilities without being bound by expectations or a predefined outcome. By embracing approaches like these, you can have a more spontaneous and fulfilling painting experience. The process itself is a rewarding journey of self-expression and creativity. How do you take away expectations and the need for results? Let me know in the comments. And for some ideas on how to start a painting, check out my How to Start video. Thanks for joining me on this creative journey. See you next time, and until then, make time to create just for yourself.